Hello, what is going on, guys? This is G speaking, and welcome back to the Summer Game series of Top Drives. We are going to continue where we left off in the previous video, which is the 9th round of the Road to the Games challenge. If you wish to learn more about it, check out the first video, which also includes the overview of the whole Summer Games campaign, and most probably you will get all the related info you need. Now, without further hesitation, let's get back to the challenge. There is still plenty to do. To the 9th race, the standard BMW and the Barchetta have been assigned to gain some traction on wet. Aside of the changing weather conditions, the matchups look still doable. First, the Slingshot, with enormous handling for an uncommon car, outmatches the Fiesta. Then the second race is where the Barchetta feels like home, collecting almost 90 points. After that, a standard fight with the BMW against the Rain Queen Suzuki, but the X1 is a stronger player. Race 4 is an easy win despite of having performance tires on the rain. The gap between the cars is simply way too wide. The last one is also a pushover. The Fiat stands no chance against the ZX, who scores the most out of the 5 runs. The 3 stars secured, 2000 cash received. We go further with the same hand. The next level is all dry again, yet we can risk keeping our hand as it is. However, there are better cars for dry asphalt with performance tires in the Summer Games collection. We will use them quite often during the upcoming challenges. While we are breezing through, let me tell you that I'm also curious how big the jump is going to be in terms of difficulty once we start the next event. The one we are playing feels like letting you get in touch with the low-tier Summer Games collection, so you will have a better idea what to do later. These challenges tend to be difficult in the beginning until you upgrade all the necessary commons, uncommons and rares, as many of them might not be part of your regular lineups or your garage at all. After that, it's usually doable, as the super and ultra rares are mostly upgraded, at least in my garage. Then the endgame causes some headache, as many of us might miss some of the key epics or legendaries. This part is also more cumbersome than the beginning. Collecting the missing high rarity cars is not a simple task, unlike the ones between grey and blue tiers. This time you also had less chance to prepare yourself. The collection tag arrived with the new update, and there are also several high-tier cars coming from the Japan Pro Tour garage, which are straightforward hard to collect. I have thought so much, we even passed another level, which was not too demanding either. No change in my hand was required. Now we are facing stage 12, which will reward us with another Summer Games plastic pack once we clear it. It doesn't seem to be extremely difficult either. We will have a good use of standards on wet races though. First, the ZX finishes off Daytona, which has surprisingly strong off-the-line acceleration. It started faster than the Nissan. Next, the Barchetta is way faster than the wrongly tuned Suzuki, hence gathering the points comfortably. The third match is against the great dragster, yet 11 RQ gap is too much for it to handle. Fourth, we are against a weak Porsche, at least it's equipped with standard tires. Still, it's no match for us on the G-Force test. Finally, the Slingshot does its best on quarter mile, which is far from ideal track for this car. We have a narrow win here, so we got the 3 stars and the common pack, which delivers us the Renault 8 Gordini with the SG tag. Too bad the Fiesta is altogether better and asking for the same RQ. The next round of the challenge is fully wet, therefore we need to change tires. First, we are against the grey Fiesta, which is a fantastic rain runner due to its remarkable handling, if tuned to 969. Even with the suboptimal upgrades, it's not much behind the Barchetta. Then the Dodge Journey easily overpowers the Pontiac on race 2, which leads us to the third battle, ZX against the Chrysler on half mile. The Nissan is a much better dragster, no questions asked, another 87 points in the pocket. We continue with another speed race. I was impressed how well the Maserati delivered compared to its RQ. Maybe I will even take one for myself. Last, the X1 does well on rainy G-Force, concluding the match into another victory, now for 2500 cash. Level 14, what is coming next? Seemingly another relaxed matchup, therefore I will keep my hand from the previous run, even though we return to dry surfaces. In the meanwhile, let me ask you if you enjoy the current format of the walkthrough or you would prefer a different one. After some experimenting, this is where I ended up to balance between length and the level of details. Please let me know in the comment box down. Any sort of feedback is more than welcome, so I can challenge myself to adapt my videos in the way it fits your taste the most. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and you might also want to check out others from my channel. Talking about challenges, there is one for the single player campaign, where I attempt to complete the Midland series with insanely low RQ usage. It was fun to make it, why not take a look at it? I also plan to follow it up, but this time I will pick another country from the, let's call it, story mode. Now it's time to get back to the races. We reached the semi-final of the tournament, and guess what? I'm still keeping my rain optimized hand as the AI even pulls out an all-surface patrol to the tarmac. Now we are up against another RQ-19 Fiesta, this time differently upgraded, but still not in the correct manner. After that, the opponent has a slingshot on the G-force test. Sadly, it's far from the fully upgraded state. To close, we run versus the Smart, which could have easily taken home the victory with better tunes. To conclude this challenge, we are now in the finals, where we play against a slightly better hand. Still, my almighty vet cars will surely be able to handle it. First, our journey has a peaceful victory over the Mercedes. It's just simply a better car. Next, we are against a 17 RQ Gordini, which is half of the quota our BMW has. Less to my surprise, we won. The third match is against a fantastic Fiesta, which I also plan to use often on the right tracks of the challenge. Then a drag race against the 280 ZX, which stands no chance against our Aquaman. As a closing for this tournament, we teach a lesson to the AI's Aquaman with our 300 ZX. In the end, 273 points have been collected. The victory is ours, alongside with a glorious Summer Games Steel Pack. That was it for starters. The challenge is completed. Soon we continue with the opening ceremony, then with the relay race, and most probably with a step up in terms of difficulty. Thank you for watching this warm-up video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm wishing you a great day. Until next time.